Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nafiz here and I am back here with another video of my Python series. In this lecture we'll learn about nested loops. In our previous lecture we have learned how to use for loops. So in this lecture we'll see how we can use nested loop. So what is a nested loop and how we can use nested loop and what is the uses of nested loop we will see in this lecture. So before that, if you are new to my channel, consider doing subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon for my future video notifications. So let's get started with today's video. First of all, we need to create a new Python file. I'll name it nested loop. You can name it anything you like. So nested loops. So what is a nested loop? A nested loop is like a loop inside of a loop, and inside of there is another loop. Inside that there is another loop. So in a loop inside of a loop, it's called a nested loop. So why we need nested loop? In some cases or sometimes if we are using two kinds of data, say suppose we have coordinates. So we have coordinates like x coordinate and y coordinate. So the output will look like this. Output would look like this 2 comma 3, and if we have another coordinate that will be 3 comma 4. So these, in this type of cases where we are dealing with two datas in same time, we need less nested loops. So how we can use nested loop here? Say suppose we want to generate two Cartesio data, like we want x and y values of Cartesian coordinates. We want to generate them, so we can use nested loop here. So how we can use that? We have for I in range. So for I in range, sorry, I in range. Okay, so I in range. So what is I is a variable which will help us to iterate through this range. So what is the range function? I have seen in you in previous lecture. The range function does is give us a range of a value where we can start and where we can end. So suppose we have 3. So I in range 3. So what we can do here? Okay, miss the column. So I in range 3, we will give another for loop. So this is another for loop. So suppose we can modify this with x. So x in range something. So for y in range, y in range, say suppose we have 3. Okay, so x in range 3, y in range 3. Inside this we will give our print. Okay, print. What we will print here? We will print x and y. Okay, so we will print x and y. So x in range 3 and y in range 3, and we will print this. So this print statement is inside this for loop, and this whole for loop is inside this for loop. So if we run this, I have made a mistake. Okay, print. So if I run this, go to run nested loops, we can see in our console that we have 0 0 0 1 0 2, again 1 0 1 1 1 2, again 2 0 2 1 2 2. So what is happening here? So first of all, our x in range 3, that means at first our x value is 0 because range function starts from 0. So first it's 0, then it's going inside to this for loop. So in this for loop we have another for loop which is y. So the x value is 0 and the y value is 0 because the first iteration the range value is 0. So y value is 0. So we are printing x and y. So what is x? X is 0. What is y? Y is 0. But what's happened after this? After this we didn't finish this for loop because the y is in range of 3. Now y is 0 but it's not 3. So this loop will start again. So in this time, uh, so for this time, what is y? This time y is not 0, y is 1. So y is 1. So now, but the x is still 0 because we haven't incremented x yet, but the y has been increment 1 because the first iteration is over. Now is the second iteration. The second iteration is 1, so we are having 1 here. So after that we are having 2 here. So after that we are having 0 because 1 0 1 2 is the range for this range function, and after that this cycle is over, then we have to go to this cycle because we have x count to 0 but not 3. So this loop is still going. So now the x value is 1. So the x value is 1, then we go inside for this loop again, and here y starts from fresh, it's 0, so we are having 0 here. So I hope you understand the basic here, that what is a nested loop and how it works. So first of all, it will go to first loop, then it will go inside, and inside we have a loop. So after finishing this loop, it will come back to again to the first loop. If the first loop is over, then it's end, the loop is end. So after 2 2 the loop is end because x highest value is 2 and y's highest value is 2. Then after the 2 2 the nested loop is over. So I hope you understand this lecture. If you haven't understand it, go through the lecture again. It's very simple to understand. So if you have any other questions about it or any problem about this, you can comment below. I will reply to you as soon as possible. So this was for today. Take care. Bye bye.